I refuse to believe that this Russian man who came to Kenya and slept with over 100 plus women, infected them with HIV, was just like randomly meeting them on the streets, and he hollers and hollers and introduces himself as blah blah blah. I'm Yaytseslav Trahov from Russia, and I'd like to meet you in the evening for a drink. I refuse to believe that. I strongly believe that this dude is a spiritual svengalist. He is a svengalist, and he has mastered the art of mental, spiritual, and even physical manipulation. This is where you disguise yourself after you've practiced and mastered spirituality. You present yourself to this ordinary person. It could even be of the same sex or opposite sex. You tell them something interesting or just start a conversation, and they end up falling into your trap. And since it's manipulation, and most women are actually 9 out of 10, even when you look at religious organizations, when you look at events, even recently, did we not just have a statistic that said there's no men who are attending these parties and these events anymore, it's only women. So 9 out of 10, a woman is likely to be manipulated, either by another woman or by a man, or just fall into some sort of a trap. So this dude has mastered the art of svengalism. And also what actually makes me believe that he's a Russian. You know, Russians, if you were to actually set up a competition where the Russian, American, and African, a Russian is likely to win, whether it's in technology, spirituality, science, like anything that includes skill and execution. Russians always, yeah. So I refuse to believe that this dude was just an ordinary Russian dude who came to Kenya and picked married women, picked vulnerable women, picked hungry and thirsty women who are looking for money or to have a good time, and sleeping with them and infecting them with HIV and AIDS, and then putting them on blast by recording them with his Meta sunglasses that had a secret hidden camera. So this guy was on a mission, and he's also part of a syndicate that's actually going around fulfilling their fetishes through recording, having a sexual experience, and then exposing it. So he was literally he's part of a dominatrix. He is part of a dominatrix. And I kid you not, you'll be dumbfounded if you found out what lies on the other side of this Russian dude. And I know his friends were actually having fun with that as well. So I refuse to believe that he just introduced himself ordinarily. Do you know what it takes to convince an ordinary Kenyan lady who knows who she is, her value, who's married with a child, to come in bed with you? Do you know the amount of convincing it takes? Unless she was looking for that, and also unless she's into sex work. But just ordinarily convincing, but also, man, I could, full-handedly, you know, privilege of skin. So this guy he was using spiritual charm, so to say. And there's a lot of people that are falling into toxic relationships, toxic marriages, toxic partnerships. You've entered into deals because somebody manipulated you mentally and spiritually. And once you master spiritual manipulation and spiritual skill, you can literally penetrate through anyone. So I refuse to believe, bro, you want to tell me all our Kenyan girls are just cheap run-throughs and hochis and luchis? No, I refuse. I refuse.